So welcome back to the next part of the hack and slash tutorial series. In this video, we're going to actually start working on the combo system inspired by Metal Gear Rising. And so basically the way the system works is by alternating between your heavy and light attacks. And so this entire combo always starts off with the heavy, and it goes to a light and it returns back to your heavy. And so it doesn't matter which heavy attack index or animation you stop on and switch over to light, you'll always play a different animation except for the last heavy attack. So let me show you my heavy attack sequence. So it's a 4-hit combo, so 1, 2, 3, and 4. Technically there were 5 hits, but it's a 4 animations. There's only 4 animations. So for the first 3 animations, they can combo into a light attack, but the last animation, which is that last dash, which is this one right here, it cannot combo to a light attack. And so when you combo from your heavy to your light, I call it the combo starter, and then when you go back from the light to heavy, I call it the combo extender. So for the first 3 animations, which are these, you can combo into a light attack and it plays a different animation. Just for a reference, let me show you what my light attack sequence looks like. It's also 4-hit, so this is my light attack. Once I switch between my heavy and my light, you'll see a different animation. So this is my heavy one, and if I go to a light, you can see that's an entirely different animation. Now if I hit my heavy input after that combo starter, so once I switch from heavy, light, and back to heavy, I'll get a completely different animation as well. So as you can see, different animations. This works for the first 3 animations for my heavy. So this is my first, this is my second. See, it's a different animation. And then I can also combo that to another heavy to get another animation that is different. Now again, we still got one more, which is our third one. So it's a heavy, 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 light, and then heavy. So like I mentioned before, this system always starts with a heavy, goes to a light, and then returns back to a heavy for a full combo system. Now, like all our animations, you can still dodge cancel, you can still switch from your extenders to light attacks. They work just fine. You can go from your starters to light attacks, and so far there aren't any issues. As far as I've been testing, I haven't run into issues yet. And so if you guys want these project files for yourself, head over to Patreon, join me there. But if you're all set, ready to go, let's get started. Welcome back, and in the last video we worked on a double jump system. We also worked on getting iframes for our dodges, and now in this video we're going to start expanding our combo system. The way I'm going to do this is I'm going to make a combo system inspired by Metal Gear Rising, and it's basically Metal Gear Rising. When you alternate between your light and heavy attacks, you get a special animation, and if you continue to alternate between them, you get an additional animation that's different from your basic light and heavy combos. And so that's what I'm going to be doing. But instead of doing your light and with your heavies, I'm going to do my heavies and with my light. So if we do heavy, light, and heavy, that's an entirely different combo than, you know. So right in our heavy event, we're going to open this up in our event. We're going to check if we can attack, and then reset our light attack and perform a heavy attack. So basically here, we want to see whether or not we're performing a heavy attack. Because if we're performing a heavy attack in our light attack event, we want to play the combo instead of an actual light attack. So right here, inside reset light, or right after reset light, we're going to make a variable, call it the attack, just call it heavy attack. Very straightforward. If we have performed heavy attack, check that, and then might want another light. Actually we don't, so let's just go over here. From here we're going to pull off another branch. So if we have not performed a heavy, then we play a normal light attack. But if we have, we're gonna make another function. So let's see, we can make another function called perform combo starter. So perform combo starter. So during our combo starter, we just play the first part of our combo, and then the combo extender will be that last attack. So basically, the basic is there's like a 3 to attack combo. So it's light, heavy, or heavy, light, and then heavy, and then you can go heavy, heavy, light, and then heavy. So it's quite simple. And so that would be our combo starter. So if we go from our heavy attack to our light attack, that'll be our combo extender. And if we go from our combo starter to another heavy attack, that'll be combo extender. I know that was a bit confusing in my other videos, so we're going to address that and make sure it's clear here. Beside the perform combo starter, first thing we're going to do is make another variable called the combo starter. I'm going to set that here. Basically means that our combo starter is true. And here we're going to grab our heavy index. Since we never call this, our heavy index should be valid. So we go over to our heavy attack, heavy attack, grab our index. We're going to do a -1, so subtract 1. So if it's 1, so if it starts at 0 and we play a heavy attack, it'll be 1. -1 will bring it back to 0. So here we're going to switch. I know switches aren't good, but in this type of case, we're just here to pull the correct animation. So actually, we can actually collapse this part to a function. It's a function called get combo starter animation montage. And disconnect that, make this a pure function, as this function is simply going to return a montage. We're going to add 4 pins or 3 pins actually, as we have 4 heavy attacks, but the last attack can't combo into anything. So right here, we're going to return a value, return node. So return value is going to be a montage, so return value, the montage. Right here, we're going to, we can do this in multiple different ways. Let's see, we might not need a switch. Instead, actually, I don't know. Could be, there's a different ways you can do this. I was thinking about using a switch and then just simply returning a single animation montage. But the thing about this is that if you have a longer heavy attack system, you would have to keep adding switch pins and then have more return nodes. My other way of doing it is using an array of animations and pulling that. Issue with that is that you're going to get a bit of issues. I think I'm going to go with that. Just combo starter montages. Simply just going to get an animation from an array. We might get some issues, but I'm okay with trying to get those fixed here. So here we're just going to get a length. So if our length is greater than or equal to our heavy index, let's see, so our index, say we have 3 animations, that means the length would be 3. If our heavy attack -1, -1, so if you're on the 4th one is greater than or equal to our length, then we're just going to return a null or an invalid animation montage. Right here, we're going to make a branch. So if this is true, we're just going to return an invalid animation. On the false pin, we're going to get so here we're going to get a copy based on this. So the thing with this system is that you're going to have your combo starter montages in the correct order. So your first heavy attack would have would occupy the first index of the combo starter montage. Your second heavy combo starter, second, and then third, fourth, so on and so forth. So let's compile that and back into perform. We have a animation montage. So here we're going to check is valid. So if it is not valid, we're going to print string. So right here, combo starter montage invalid. Make this color red. And give it like 10 seconds. Then we're just going to return there. So let's see, right here. So once we have a valid, we're just going to make the clock bigger. I'm just going montage. Right here, down, and then for the rest, we can just simply copy and paste all of this. So let's go over to our attack, light attack. From light attack, we just copy this set nodes, and then go to our perform combo starter, and then just paste that in here. Set our state, buffer, and then play montage. Right here. Underscore montage, be more specific here. There you go. And we just plug that in here. Now for our combo extender, we're going to need some information on which attack we performed. So right here, might get a copy, but we might also return the index here as well. So this one's going to be montage index. Cool thing about the index here is that instead of doing a -1 later, we can just simply just do a switch node and get it, or get a get node and then simply just plug in whatever value we get here. So right here, we're going to make another variable, call it combo starter index. This would be an integer, and it'll be a single form. We're going to pull this out. Actually, we're going to pull it out quite early. So before any of this happens, we should set our combo starter index. So this will go right here. So this will be perfect. And then we set our state, buffer, and then play and a montage. And then after that, just a bit of math to reset the index, and yeah, that should be good. So let's return right here. Let's just return right here. So once we, and then here in heavy attack, I spelled that wrong. The heavy attack. So we also want to clear this. So clear the heavy attacks because we click the left mouse button, so we no longer are performing a heavy attack. I guess these combo starter could be considered as a light attack, but not really. So with that up and out of the way, let's try adding montages here and see how it functions. Hopefully it works. That is my goal. So let's see. The assets, animations, sword animations, attacks, combo starters. Let's see. This will be my third. Do my first. This one would be my first, so this one would be, so if we create in a montage am underscore combo starter 1, this one would be our second one, am underscore wall combo starter 2, and then this one would be my third one, so am underscore combo starter 3. Make sure group motion is enabled, enable motion. Enable root motion and enable root motion. Nice. Let's plug these in to our montages. So combo starter 1, combo starter 2, and combo starter 3. Now I realized something here. So if we are in the heavy attack, right? We performed our last heavy attack, and we press our light attack while our last heavy attack is still playing, we'll call this node here. So right here on fail, so if we ever get an invalid, so if the length is longer, which means we perform our last combo attack, which exceeds the length here, or doesn't pass this greater than equal, we can actually do something. So here in perform combo, after the print string, we're actually going to, because if it fails, I kind of wanted to go back up here and perform some more functionality. So I think I'm gonna have a return value here. So return value. And so this return value will simply return whether or not it succeeded. So if it succeeds playing, then it'll be true. If it does not, it'll be false. And then out here in the event graph, I'm gonna make another branch. So if it is true, if we succeeded, we don't do anything. If we did not succeed, then we call this. So let's see. Let's give this a shot. Let's see. Light. Okay, so it plays. So if I go into heavy and then my light, I get that attack. Nice. So it's working. Very nice. Working relatively good. So let's check. So let's see what happens if I play all four. So if I do all four of my attacks. Okay, so we get a starter montage invalid, which is correct. And then if it's since it was invalid, it goes to this node and then it calls this. So yeah, working perfectly fine. So the next part would be trying to get the combo extender. But as you saw earlier, the heavy attacks got a long delay, and that's because inside of heavy attacks, it's relying on the save light attack. So it has to wait all the way before right here to play that combo starter. In most cases, we don't want that. We might want to, since the player is trying to combo, we might want another event right here. So we can actually expand this now. So we can actually extend this quite far. So let's shorten this down a little bit. Maybe keep that 45. Pushes out to 40. So this would encourage players to combo instead, as heavy attacks, they're quite slow. But if you combo, it's a lot faster. That might be something you want to look into. I'm going to do that for all my heavy attacks. So I'll open them all up. Pull this out. The only one that I will leave alone would be the last attack. As the last attack would simply just play the regular light attack combo. So it doesn't need to have super short or long save light attack and notify states. So I'm just going to leave it like that. Let's get on to the combo extender part. The idea is pretty much the same. So basically right here, I want to check if combo starter was played. So here's another branch. So right here in this branch, we're going to add our combo starter. So if not, so if a player did not perform a combo starter, then we just play a regular heavy attack. But if we did, we code the functionality right here. And the idea is pretty much the same. Instead of perform combo starter, it's going to be perform combo extender. So right here, just pretty much copy most, if not all, of this code. Just copy all of it. Just make enough function called perform combo extender. Then we just paste this in. So right here, we're gonna uncheck combo starter, and then we're gonna get combo. Here, same thing, probably just make another function, get combo extender and a montage. There you go, very big function. Right here, we're gonna make another variable called combo extender and then our montages. I can spell combo extender montage. There you go. And then montage, and it's going to be an array. Simply going to check, so the length, if it is greater than, if it's less than. But let's grab the index first. So combo start index, if this is greater than or equal to the length, we are in trouble. So go branch. And then right here, if it is true, we're just going to return nothing. So right here, we're just going to return nothing. Return value. This is just going to be an random montage. Montage, bam, object. And that's the input. That's the wrong freaking one. This one should be it. So return done. There you go. And then if it is false, then we want to grab this, get a copy, and then grab the copy of our starter index, or our starter combo starter indexes. And there should be a capital I here. Capital I. There you go. And then we should return that. Now for this one, we don't actually have to return the index, as we don't really need to worry about the index. So right here, we're going to do the same thing. Make pull it out a little bit. Make a form combo extender, and then on the return value here, if it is false, if we did not play anything, we're just gonna return that. Pull this out a little bit. So right here, instead of this, combo extender montage. Delete this. Can delete this, delete that, pull this onto this reroute pin. If this is invalid, and we want to prove if this is valid, promote local variable L underscore combo extender montage. Right here, make sure we change the combo extender. Make sure we change the return, the print string. Helps with debugging later. Okay, after that, we can set our state, play the animation. Make sure we also return true at the end. So right here, and return true. Return true. So after that, after we perform the combo extender, we should also clear all our variables. This would be 0. And then combo starter should be clear at the beginning, yes. So we just need to clear the index here. Now we will be clearing this index in the reset state in a little bit, but I want to test this out first and see if we have any issues before the reset state part. Turn around here. Perfect. Reset that. Alright. So we need animations. Almost forgot about that. We have 3, so we should have 3 animations. I now have one in this folder, in this greatsword attack, combo extender. This one would be my number 1. So this would be am underscore combo extender 1. Make sure root motion is enabled. Yes. To assets, animations, sword animations, attack, combo extender. This one will be my last one. So am underscore combo extender 3. This one will be combo extender underscore 2. Make sure animation root motion is enabled. There we go. Root motion is enabled. There we go. So let's give this a try after we set this variables in here. So combo extender 1, combo extender 2, and combo extender 3. See this in action. So let's see. So it's gonna be heavy, light, heavy. So heavy, light. Oh, forgot we need that anim notifies. So let's add these first. Ouch. The worst part of it all. Let's open up one of our light attacks so we can see what animation notify states we actually need. So let's open a new window. So we need a save light attack, save heavy, save dodge. We need allow root motion rotation, so let's add that first. Allow root motion rotation, so this one probably right before the jumps, right around there. We need trails, and we need, so the trails will be the next part, so let's add trails. You can actually copy this. Copy. And paste that here. So right around, start right around here. And it ends like that. Okay. Next thing. is the save light attack. We can just copy these, just gonna save us a bit of time searching for it. Paste those in. So since this is our light, so our combo starter is if we press our light, so this one's actually gonna be very short and near the end. So this one's gonna be a reset state right here. Let's get a reset state in here real quick so we know when the last anim notify should be. So right around here, this should be our last anim notify. So right around here, get a reset light. And then we should get another heavy, which heavy should be a bit longer. Put this all the way to the same points. And then right around here. And then we need to save dodge, which should be slightly less than our heavy. So right here, save dodge. Or you can make it more, up to you. I think I'm gonna make it just about the same. So let's move over to the next one. Now one thing I hate is that you can no longer copy all of these. I don't know if you could in other engines, but I felt like you could. You can't copy all of these and paste them all in. You're gonna crash the engine, which is very sad because I have to do this all by hand. It's actually very short. So here, get out trail, so let's copy the trail. Copy, paste those in. Around here, all the way here. Very short trail. Or I should say it's very near the beginning. It's combo starter. Paste that. We need a reset state. So let's get that first as that's more important. Right here. That should be right on there. Reset state. So right around 65. We need a heavy and then we need the dodge. Heavy around there. Heavy should be around 50. No, let's make it 45. The numbers don't have to be exact. They can be all over random numbers. Just say dodge. I'm gonna keep it the same as the heavy. Right. Now for our last one. This one's gonna be a bit of a pain in the butt. Paste this one first. There, and then this one. Around there. Okay, that looks alright. Then we need the rotation. So it's going to be quite short as well. Around there. We need the save light attack. So let's get a reset state first, like always. Around there. Get a save light. It's also going to be quite short. So right around here on 20. Then a heavy, which we can have heavy attack on that point. This one heavy is going to be right around here. So for this particular animation, since the character has to spin from the air, I'm going to have to shorten this a little bit. So the player must be in the air, so it should be around there. You can push this out really close, so maybe right around just a couple frames after the trail. Later, once we implement weapon collisions, it's going to be right around this area, and then it's going to spin down. So instead, we're going to give him dodging at the other frame, so right around here, down to the point where he lands, about right here, we're going to give him dodging instead. So with that done, we should be able to reach our combo extenders. There we go, so our combo extenders are working, just that I never reset my state. So it's heavy, light, and then a heavy. Perfect. Let's check our other ones. Heavy, heavy, light, heavy. Awesome. Now let's check our last one. Heavy, 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 light, and heavy. Nice. So everything seems to be working. Now let's give our combo extenders the same anim notifies, and then we can actually test them out extensively and see if we run into any more issues. So let's open up our combo extender. right here, let's start with this one. Paste the trail. Down here, and right when the swing starts. So right around there, and notify. It's gonna be the, where is it? It's the allow revolution rotation. Quite a long one, so we can probably push it right around 30. And then we need a reset state. Put out 15. Okay, okay. Right here, we're gonna do a save light. So since these are the combo extenders, they're probably going to be quite relatively the same regardless if it's heavy or light. But since it's a light attack, we can probably cancel it quicker than a heavy. Or that's just logic. So you can have it however, but for me personally, I think that the light attack should be able to be performed quicker than the heavy. So we're going to give it a slight additional delay. It's right here on the light. Right here, and then on the heavy. Maybe push that down a little bit, so right there, and then we can perform a light, and then heavy. Of course, we're going to need a dodge. Dodge, around here. Dodging should be just about the same as our light. Awesome. Now for the other two, same thing. Paste the trails. There. There. Okay. Then allow motion rotation. Right before the swing, so right around 20 right there. 7. This one we need a reset state. And they're right there. Save light attack. So around, this one's quite an odd animation, so maybe around here. There, should be fine. Then a heavy attack should be slightly lower. So around, we give it a couple frames right there. Then a save dodge. For this particular animation, I'm going to give a longer save dodge. So maybe around, not too far. Yeah, right there, should be good. Because there's quite a long wait here, and I kind of don't like that. Pull this all up by a couple frames. Pull this up by 10 more frames. So right around bam, and then perform a light attack. Okay, I like that for now. So this one's gonna be an odd one. There. This one. Okay, should we put down there? There, see how that looks. Okay, not bad. Kinda like this trail a lot. Looks a lot nice no matter what you do to it. So around 15. Then reset state. Around here. Light attack. Light attack. At the end notify, we're gonna get the state. It's right here. Here, so right around 55, 85, and then this one, heavy, right, maybe 95, 10 frames difference. And for a save dodge, keep that the same as our light. Phew, finally. Now we still haven't messed with the rate scale or the blend in time, but we're gonna do that in just a minute. See if it works. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, so we have a slight issue here. So if I perform a starter and just keep going and put more heavy, our heavy extender still comes out. So here, let's see, so after we perform a starter counter, we get a combo starter. And then right here, reset heavy attack. We should clear our combo starter, and we should clear our index. We're gonna copy these two. Actually, let's just make this a function called reset combo. Let's copy this function, go to our reset light, or reset heavy, because this was our reset heavy. Yes, and then let's go to our reset light. Let's paste that same function in. So let's see, and then let's not forget, oh no, that should be right. Okay, so if we form, okay, yeah, so it's working just fine. 1 2 1, and if we keep spamming our light, okay, heavy gets resetted. Okay, nice. Okay, so that's another issue. So after our combo extender, our heavy attacks are still playing. So right here, we're going to reset not only our, so we actually can delete this. We have a reset combo. What we can do instead is just reset our light and our heavy attacks. So reset light, and then reset heavy. Okay, it's all part of the debugging process. I think I'm kind of going fast here. So earlier my issue was I had a system where I had an issue where if I perform a combo extender and I hit a heavy again, I'll continue my heavy attack from where I left off and not start back at the beginning. And so with this reset state here, or reset attacks here, we clear our variables, making our character start back from the beginning. Our reset combo essentially just resets our combo variables. We only have 2. This heavy attack technically isn't part of the combo. It kind of helps starts the combo, but initially what this variable does is tell whether or not we're playing a heavy attack or not. Which, so right here, save heavy attack, which means we need to clear this on reset heavy attack. Right here, reset heavy attack, we should clear the heavy attack variable. Nice. Nice. So we don't actually need to add anything to our reset state event. So right here is our reset state. No, that's our and right here, reset state. Yes. So we don't need to add anything here to our reset state, because here on our reset light attack and heavy attack, we reset the combo. So we don't need to do anything there. Now the last thing is either one to reorganize. So let's do that. This is going to be part of our heavy attack. And then the rest, these ones are going to be our combo. So make a category called combo, and let's just move all these in there. It's good to keep all these well organized. So category, combo. Nice. Okay, compile everything, make sure everything's still working. Nice. Ooh. Okay, now I'm going to meddle a little bit with the blend in, blend out, and play rates. So maybe 0.1. Okay, that's 0.5. I'm gonna keep the blend out the same. For this particular animation, 0.1. Okay, combo starter, this one, 0.1 as well. Then we have a blend in 0.015. Right here, 1.1. Let's make this 1.25. Yep, 0.15. Let's make this 0.1 or 1.2. Same 1.1. Okay, this one we're gonna do 0.2, 0.15. Maybe, okay, let's see, we're missing one more, which is this one. Oh, this one's the combo extender, there it is. This one. Make this 1.1. 1.15. This is going to be 0.1. 0.15. See these in action. Nice, feels a lot faster. Nice. 2, 3, up. Now another thing I want to try changing is the buffer. So if you don't remember, we added a buffer right here. I might try dropping that down to 5 for both the starter and the heavy. So combo form extender. Let's change this to 5. I feel like we're moving way too far. Okay, yep. Okay, I like that. Okay, yeah. So I don't think we need that much of a buffer there. Boom, boom. Boom, bam, down. We can still dodge. So let's test this last one. Okay, let's see. This one. Into a Lino. So, yep, our combo starter montage invalid, which then caused us to perform our regular light attack. So, let's give this one more go. Now, let's see. I think we can still dodge. Second one. Still dodge into our first one. Still dodge after that. Combo starter, still dodge. See if we can still dodge. Yep, we can dodge once we hit the ground. 1, 2, and 3, up, over, still dodge, nice. So everything seems to be working. We've got a combo system inspired by MGR with which runs based on input. So if the player alternates between his heavy and light attacks, he gets a different animation. So it usually starts with heavy, goes to light, and then returns back to heavy. It works for any index, any heavy attack, except for the very last one in the sequence. First 3 attacks can combo into a light, but the last one cannot. So this is my first combo, nice. Well, second one, and then we have our third one. Nice. So everything seems to be working. So I'll see you guys in the next one.